The Denver Broncos have announced their training camp schedule. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels. On this channel, we bring you informed and in-depth analysis of our Denver Broncos. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we jump in, you already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the notification bell so you can help push this content out to fellow members of Broncos country. I would greatly appreciate it. We now know when we will get our first chance to see new quarterback Russell Wilson in action. On Saturday afternoon, it was announced that the Broncos will be holding 14 training camp practices at UC Health Training Center that will be open to the public. The open practices will run from Wednesday, July 27th to Thursday, August 11th, with the team taking Sundays off per head coach Nathaniel Hackett. Members of Broncos country will be able to sit on the grassy berm and watch the team put in work in preparation for the season ahead. Also, after a 2-year hiatus, fans will be given the opportunity to receive autographs from players at the conclusion of practice. All of these practices will be free and open to the public, with the exception of July 30th, when the team will be holding a back-together Saturday event. This event will require a free ticket for entry. Details on how to acquire tickets will be released by the team at a later date. Another date worth noting is Thursday, August 11th, the final day of open practice, when the Broncos will be hosting the Dallas Cowboys for joint practices. This will be the Broncos' first opportunity to practice against a different colored jersey, so you know the intensity of the practice will be jacked up. Following the joint practices, the two teams will then meet up for a preseason matchup at Empower Field at Mile High on August 13th. Every year, I'm always excited for training camp, but now, with the arrival of Russell Wilson, training camp simply can't get here fast enough. The past couple of seasons, however, training camp hasn't garnered the level of excitement from Broncos country as it did in years past. The last 2 training camps, you would see plenty of green grass still on the berm that the fans sit on. Now that Russ is here, I imagine that training camp will be like the Peyton Manning days once again, where the entire berm is packed to the gills and there is only standing room remaining. I plan on being at camp for a majority of the open practices, so please feel free to come up and introduce yourself if you see me out there. It's pretty hard to miss my long red hair. I'd love to meet as many fellow members of Broncos country as I can, so please don't hesitate to come up and say hi. We have just 39 days left until training camp, and before you know it, the preseason and regular season will be upon us. Buckle up, Broncos country, because football is on its way back to the Mile High City. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss when we upload. And while you're at it, be sure to check out my main channel, Sparkin over Broncos, for even more Denver Broncos coverage. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.